I'm Nick Stewart with Arctic Snow and Ice Products.
And I'm Brad Stemper with Case Construction.
The snow industry continues to evolve and become more sophisticated with a greater focus on responsiveness, efficiency, and keeping commercial facilities consistently clear of snow and ice. It's also considerably more competitive, and the margin between success and failure is extremely thin.
If you want to compete effectively today in the world of commercial snow and ice management, there are a few important considerations to keep in mind as you build out your fleet for the coming season.
The industry is shifting considerably towards the use of construction equipment matched with pusher attachments. That's a big part of what we'll discuss here today and all of the ways it can help you be more competitive.
Increased competition and decreasing margins makes efficiency and cost savings critical to your fleet operations. The question to ask yourself is, how do I get the most ROI and profitability out of each individual asset and activity?
Even more important is effectiveness. Keeping parking lots clear of snow and ice is critical to reducing slip and fall injuries, accidents, and any other incidents that may fall on the liability of the property owner.
And environmental stewardship is top of mind for all commercial business owners. How do we achieve the best results while also minimizing the amount of salt required to get the job done?
In this video, we'll discuss what we believe is the optimal combination to achieve these results. Construction equipment, such as skid steers and wheel loaders, match with our sectional snow pushers, and we'll discuss the ways these help you be more competitive, reduce costs, and better service each of your contracts.
Arctic Snow and Ice is one of North America's largest snow removal contractors and snow equipment manufacturers, and has worked with Case Construction for 5 years now, both as a technology partner and in Arctic's day-to-day snow removal operations, to further optimize the combination of construction equipment and snow pushers, and to drive technology improvements that benefit the snow industry as a whole. These guys do the hard work, working long days and nights in the cold and putting decades of real-world experience into their manufacturing processes and machine selection. It's that practical work history that guides much of what we'll discuss here today. We're here today at Arctic Snow and Ice's headquarters in Frankfort, Illinois. As you can see here, Arctic has one of the largest private fleets of construction equipment in North America, and it's all dedicated to the snow business. We're going to focus first here on the machine itself, construction equipment matched with the right attachment. In this case, an Arctic sectional snow pusher provides a number of distinct advantages to contractors that can help you be more competitive when bidding and efficient when the snow flies. There is a greater element of responsiveness with construction equipment. The machine is parked permanently on the site during the snow season, with an employee dedicated to that site who can begin clearing immediately, and it helps ensure that the surface is cleaned faster. They can also then switch easily between the pusher and a salting device such as the Arctic Double Down, and apply salt as soon as the lot is cleared. It doesn't require separate units or vehicles. There is a greater labor efficiency as it relates to the movement of the asset. Trucks only remove snow when driving forward. Too much time is wasted in reverse. Construction equipment is more maneuverable and agile, especially in parking lots with excessive islands and curbing. Construction equipment burns less fuel than on-road trucks, helping you reduce operating costs per site. We know that one of the greatest operational costs for any business that relies on a fleet of on-road vehicles is accidents. By having equipment stationed on site, you have fewer company-owned trucks driving from site to site on snow-covered roads, reducing the likelihood of accidents in corporate vehicles. It also helps improve the liability concerns of your contracted properties, as a piece of equipment and an operator dedicated to a lot also helps ensure constant attention and cleanliness, reducing the opportunity for slip and fall accidents, parking lot fender benders, and property damage. Construction equipment generally provides greater visibility to all sides of the machine compared to pickup trucks, and better visibility down to the attachment. Wheel loaders and compact wheel loaders are taller than most trucks and provide a better vantage point to view surrounding objects. Our B-Series skid steers and compact track loaders feature industry-leading 360-degree visibility, as well as a new backup camera that will really enhance awareness in commercial snow removal operations. And as we discussed, maneuverability of skid steers and compact track loaders can minimize the amount of time an asset needs to operate in reverse. Quick couplers, auxiliary hydraulics, and universal mounting designs allow for greater flexibility for switching between different types of attachments, from sectional snow pushers to salt devices. Construction equipment dealers in the snowbelt states and provinces generally have a variety of purchase, lease, or rental options available to best match your operational and budgeting needs, giving you acquisition options and flexibility that you may not have with Trex. They can even put packages together for you so that you can combine your prime mover, the machine, and an attachment like the sectional snow pusher together for simplified buying. And lucky for you, Case dealers carry the Arctic Sectional Snow Pusher. Ultimately, a skid steer, CTL, wheel loader, or even a backhoe matched with the right attachment can give you performance, responsiveness, and lower total cost of ownership that will help you both win more contracts and serve more contracts with greater efficiency.
You're exactly right, Brad. And one of the things that you hit on there is attachment flexibility. Obviously, we're well known for our sectional snow pusher, but another great attachment that you can run on the same platform as the pusher is the double down salt spreader. The relationship to attachment flexibility is obvious. You can clearly just switch from one attachment to the other. But there are bigger considerations here as well related to another issue affecting our industry. A challenge that we typically face is that you spend more days salting than you do plowing. This means that the operators dedicated to your equipment work fewer days, and as you get deeper into the season, there are occasionally employees that will leave to go find other work if they're not consistently out plowing. Meanwhile, the salt trucks are out running pretty consistently, moving from site to site. The double down here allows the same operators who focus on clearing to also serve as your salt crew, ensuring more working hours for each employee, overall process simplification, and greater job satisfaction for the staff who starts the season with you. As we talked about in the introduction to this video, the really powerful asset we have here that matches up well with the Case construction equipment and helps achieve many of these operational goals is the sectional snow pusher. For those of you who may not be familiar, each pusher features individual moldboard sections that move independently from one another, allowing each section to shift up and down in response to uneven pavement or obstacles. Each pusher features an AR400 hardened steel cutting edge that scrapes cleanly down to the pavement, and if obstacles are encountered, only a single section of the pusher is lifted off the ground. This ensures that the other section remains flush with the ground and more snow is removed on the first pass than traditional snow pushers and snowplows. The best innovations come from companies that actually use their products. The sectional snow pusher is proof of that. We used it here for 11 years in our operations before making it commercially available, and it has been the #1 snow pusher for 15 years now in the areas of performance, efficiency, cost savings, ease of maintenance, safety, and salt savings, as well as the best for the environment. Each pusher is manufactured at our state-of-the-art factory in Bradley, Illinois. There, we are constantly improving manufacturing techniques, materials, and processes to bring you the best snow pusher in the industry. As it relates to our topic here today, as to how construction equipment and sectional snow pushers are the optimal combination for performance and efficiency in commercial snow and ice removal, here are the critical benefits we are able to provide. The sectional snow pusher removes more snow and ice on the first pass, which reduces labor and fuel costs while increasing productivity and reducing rework, as well as the associated wear and tear on the machine. It provides a smoother, more comfortable ride for the operator who may be in that machine all night long. Manhole covers, curbs, and other stationary objects become dangerous when hidden beneath fresh snow. The unique moldboard sectional edges of the sectional snow pusher allow it to trip over curbs and obstacles up to 9 inches in height, keeping the operator safe and preventing equipment damage. It even allows you to remove the toughest, most hard to get at snow and ice. The Arctic Sectional Snow Pusher is the only pusher able to get into the depressions of the pavement where pools of snow and ice collect thanks to the ability of the mold boards to go below grade. One of the biggest benefits that people may not understand, but that has a massive impact on total job costs and your profitability throughout the year, is that it requires up to 50% less salt usage than traditional plowing methods, thanks to this pusher's ability to remove the majority of the snow on the first pass and often leading to no secondary passes. The sectional snow pusher also results in lower maintenance costs, less damage, and lower replacement costs to equipment. If one of the sections becomes damaged, that section can be replaced at a much lower cost than having to repair or replace an entire pusher. And everything bolts on and can be repaired easily. So when a repair is needed during the middle of a storm, it can be fixed easily instead of the lengthier downtime of repairing or replacing other solutions. There is also less damage to the property as each pusher section gives when it comes into contact with an obstacle. The aggressive attack curve that you see here is also better at rolling the snow off the blade and ultimately allowing you to move more snow with greater ease. A few other quick technical highlights to point out here. The universal slip hitch mount you see here allows the pusher to fit any machine coupler and can be attached or detached without ever leaving the cab. It has self-leveling drop and go capability. You'll notice that the side panels float and feature rounded curves to better ride sidewalks, back drag, and clear and dress edges straight on. It also features independent float, which allows the operator to direct all machine horsepower towards moving the snow and not pushing the weight of the attachment. This helps even novice operators drive like pros and ensures that all 4 tires are consistently on the ground for optimal performance and traction. I want to take a moment to discuss polyblocks. This is another area of both savings and efficiency. The Arctic polyblock provides fuse-like protection. If the snow pusher comes into contact with an obstacle that doesn't move or otherwise would do significant damage to the pusher, the polyblock can break. When the polyblock breaks, it often prevents damage that could have happened to the pusher, the machine, the property, or even the operator. The polyblocks, combined with our patented slip hitch technology, allow the operator to curl the blade forward and apply more down pressure on the pavement when necessary, and to curl the blade back and push more snow when required. Because the sectional snowplow is the only pusher that allows you to vary the amount of down pressure from literally none to having thousands of pounds right at the cutting edge, it makes a significant difference over using a traditional pusher, where your only choice is to lift the front wheels of the machine off the ground in an effort to try and put more weight on the front of the box. In the extraordinary scenario where a polyblock actually does reach the point of failure, it's a simple swap. Just 4 bolts, a few hand tools, in a matter of minutes. An operator could do something like this himself if he or she finds themselves out in the field and needs to get back up and running. Although they may appear simple, the Arctic polyblocks have been engineered over countless years to withstand the toughest conditions, remaining flexible in frigid temperatures, while also being able to sit in your yard all summer long and maintain the performance for the next season. You can almost be guaranteed that any aftermarket polyblock won't be able to do the job nearly as well as an Arctic OEM part. As we've talked about, there is continuous improvement that takes place on each product line individually, and then also how these solutions interact with each other, and with our very real practical experience as one of North America's largest snow contractors, we're constantly putting this equipment to the test and making new improvements each year.
That's right. And as you look at Case equipment here today, you'll notice a few new things, some standard, some optional, that will undoubtedly help snow contractors this fall, and some of which have resulted from this very good partnership. First, as you sit inside our next generation skid steers and compact track loaders, you'll notice that in addition to our already industry-leading 360-degree visibility, we also now have an all-new backup camera that helps improve that visibility when in parking lots and around other moving objects. We have all new electro-hydraulic controls that make it easier for the operator to dial the machine to their preferred responsiveness, as well as new functionality like creep, which when operating a snowblower or broom, for instance, allows the operator to independently set the drive and the attachment speed. One of the recommendations that came directly from your team was the inclusion of theft prevention brackets on each skid steer and CTL, which help minimize the opportunity for entry to the cab and theft of equipment that is already parked on commercial lots every night. That's a new option available through our parts organization. We've also incorporated absorbent glass mat batteries in the skid steers and CTLs to better ensure consistent starting capabilities, even in the most frigid environments. Another great evolution that has originated directly from this partnership is the redesign of the coupler on the compact wheel loader. It works well with Arctic's slip hitch, but is now stronger and more robust, allowing a compact wheel loader like the 321F here, very compact and agile, to drive even greater pushing and clearing performance in snow removal applications. That wraps it up. Each of the elements discussed here today will help you refine and dial in your snow removal fleet to bid as aggressively and to work as effectively as you can.
As you head into your final preparations for the snow and ice removal season of 2020-2021, Work with your local case dealer to identify the right machines for your snow accounts and the right combination of Arctic attachments to help you win more business, keep clients happy, and end up on the right side of the profitability margin.
And if you have any more questions on the products and technologies displayed here today, you can visit kce.com/snow.
And for more on our entire lineup of pushers and attachments for construction equipment, visit arcticsnowandiceproducts.com.